check now the starting five for both teams. First for the Nuggets. And looking at the Rockets.
You know, you might have expected a team that finished third in the West to have a positive road record, but the Nuggets last season actually finished south of 500 when they left the Pepsi Center.
Smith for three. It's hauled in by Gordon. On defense, Houston. The pass to Murray. Number 15, covered by Smith from 11 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim. Well, Clark, as you said, with the Nuggets on the road, 19-23 record for them on the road. What's the difference between them and the Thunder, Steve, in that division?
Well, they were so dominant at home, Kevin, and they always have been, just with their style of play and the altitude. But it's just tough to go out and play that same style on the road where you're running constantly. You're just more vulnerable defensively when you play that style when you're out on the road than you do when you play it at home. I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have. Houston might have made the playoffs in the West last season, guys, but it wasn't because they were beating up on their peers. They were 24-28 against the rest of the West. That's why they got the 8th seed.
Number 15, and that one's good.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Back to Smith. Launches a three. The shot is off. And Denver the other way now. You remember the Rockets last year when they were playing a lot of teams in the West near the end of the regular season. That was when they slipped, Steve, out of the 6th seed range down to number 8.
Well, of course, the West was really strong last year, Kevin, so it makes sense that you're going to struggle a little bit against all those good teams. But Houston ended up being the only team in the West to make the playoffs with a sub-500 record against the rest of the conference.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, this is an area of concern for this club. They only shot 71% from the line last year.
And, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Brian Shaw. Doris?
Kevin, he told me basically he wants to turn the thoroughbreds loose today. He said, frankly, I don't think they have the speed to keep up with us. The more we run, the better off we'll be. Should be a fast-paced game, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And the basket good.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Now Murray. Caldwell Pope pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
It's pretty hard not to ask the question after the Nuggets were bounced in the first round of the playoffs if, in fact, they were better constructed for the regular season than the playoffs.
Continuing to talk about the Nuggets, it is a fair question to ask because this group, Steve, has been so successful in the regular season, but has yet to make a big splash in the postseason.
Yeah, I think they've advanced out of the first round one time in the last 9 seasons. So, I think it's a fair question, Kevin. I think you can win playing fast, but you have to have balance. Look at the Spurs last year. They played a very high tempo, but they played excellent defense as well. You've got to have some kind of a balance to win in the postseason.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Boy, you got to love it. A picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprise, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what, too? Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Can't cash in from close range.
You can see how much the defense respects him. They were all over him on that one.
It's hauled in by Gordon. Knocked away. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Murray. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Here's Green. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's good. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The drive by Green. They get it back. Denver leading by 3. Here's Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Number 6. Another miss by Houston. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Lays it up and makes it in.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Dives for it, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here's Denver now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. It's stolen by Smith. The finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
When you get an influx of talent through the draft like the Rockets did prior to last season, the initial reaction is excitement, but then you think about, man, how are we going to get these guys ready to play NBA basketball? And the Rockets did a nice job by taking it easy and bringing them along slowly.
And for the Rockets, you look at how that strategy worked out for them, and it was exactly what they needed. Got off to a quick start last year. Steve, toward the end, their rookies were fresh and able to contribute when it mattered most.
Kevin, it's hard for fans to see a player get drafted and not immediately see the floor, but a lot of times that's the best route. You give a player time to adjust, you make him earn it, and by the end of the season, he can be a very effective player. I think plenty of the Rockets players proved that last season.
17 seconds.
Passes it to Christopher. Here's Caldwell Pope. Right at the free throw line. Good as the jump shot falls. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
With the floater, Green. Sweet little floater.
That's such a feel shot, that floater over the top.
Denver calls timeout. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
It's amazing when you're playing during the season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Here's Murray, and again it's Denver. Rockets trail by 4. The pass to Tate for the 3, and the shot is good.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Number 33. And that one is stuck right through. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to pull out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And how frustrated Steve is over that.
You know what? Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Defended by Gordon. That one goes. Covered. And the Rockets lead by 3.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
They need this. Green with the rebound. Rockets leading by 3. Number 17. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Some thought the Nuggets might be a dark horse team to get to the Western Conference Finals last season, but they didn't even get out of the first round. They lost to the Warriors, a very good Warriors team in 6 games.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And going back to that series, Clark, I think it was easily one of the most exciting series of the first round, but the Nuggets knew they would have an uphill battle when they dropped game 2 at home. Now, Steve, they looked like they missed Gallinari in some of those games out.
Well, I think anytime you're down a three-point shooter, it makes it very difficult, particularly in the playoffs when teams can sit back and pack the paint. So I thought that was what that series shows. In the postseason, the best three-point shooting team often has a big advantage, and the Warriors clearly were much better from beyond the arc.
Here's Green. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
The drive by Green. They recover it. And Bryant gets it to go.
He's a high-effort guy, always looking for the offensive rebounds. He's got a skill set that coaches love to encourage.
Yeah, he's kind of like a pushover parent. You know, somebody that lets you have your way all the time. He'll give you plenty of seconds if you don't pay attention to him. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Denver.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
No good.
Defensive foul. Number 17.
And so here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. Outside Jackson. Right side Jackson. Off on the lane.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Shot denied. 2 in the run. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job. You know, the Rockets turned a lot of heads last season, guys, as they got back into the playoffs after missing out the year before. A big part of that was how they played at home. They were very tough to beat in Houston.
Jeff Green on the wing. Offensive rebound, number 22. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Bryant. We've got 1:55 left to play. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jalen. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. I mean, he's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
And the Rockets, as you said, Clark, strong at home, and that can be seen in that record of 29-12. Just the kind of Rockets team you need to get into the playoffs.
And it was the way the Rockets played that was so impressive, Kevin. They attack the rim, and then they kick out and bomb a ton of threes. That's the kind of attack, the kind of style that can really bring a friendly crowd and bring them to their feet. And I thought that the Houston fans got more and more animated as the season went on.
Whenever you play Denver, you know it's going to be an up-and-down game. They love, the Nuggets love to push the tempo and make the game a track meet. And a lot of times they were better at it than their opponents because they're an excellent fast-breaking team.
Houston making a switch here. The Nuggets scored a ton of points last season, and among the several categories, Steve, that they led the way in, it was fast break points. You could see it with their bigs.
I like the way they constructed their roster, Kevin, because everybody from the guards to the centers could all run and get out in the open floor. So it was like an avalanche when Denver would come at you, particularly on their home floor. Not just 3 guys running, but all 5.
Outside, Green. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Jackson. Jackson on the 3. The shot is off. And Houston the other way now.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
No challenge in the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Jackson, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Number 51. Nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Nuggets on top, leading by Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, Steve and Clark, what are your thoughts?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition. That's how they put this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark following the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Green, no luck.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
That doesn't go either for Green.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot back.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Green. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Jackson dishes to Smith. Back to Jackson. There's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Kept alive. Number 28. Double clutches. And the lead is good. He's got 6.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lanes.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, turning them over.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Here's Jackson. And Green with the jam.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
Not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor. You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Snatched up. They kick it out to Green. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
Smith off the pick from Jordan. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. His first shot coming late. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Nuggets have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. That one is off. Big group substitution here for Denver. That one misses. Houston leading by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Pass to Murray. No good with the layup. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And it's Denver with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Green with the rebound. And for Houston, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Number 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. Puts it up from 17. No good from Caldwell Pope.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Number 15, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. 7 points in the game. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 7. The steal. Fast break. Here we go. For the finish. Coast to coast dunk.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Number 1. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that.
Sure was. A stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Here's Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done. Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
The Nuggets have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses.
No, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
You know, he's been getting it done so far at the line in this one.
Yeah, making very effective use of the free throw line, knocking them down time and again.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominating.
Number 6. That's his second personal.
Passes to Murray. Outside court. He passes to Murray. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Green up on top. Defended by Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Houston.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Now Murray. He has 7 on the wing. Gordon. A floater, and it's good on the layup. He's got 8. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
But they'll get another chance. The Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Number 6. target with his three. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 14-3 run right now. It's stolen by Green. And it's Houston on the break. It's tipped. Number 6. Some solid defense from Murray.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses. He's missed everything this quarter.
Number 1. Offensive rebound. Outside Gordon. Murray. For 3.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
The drive by Green. Back in on the glass. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Back to Gordon. His 3-pointers off the mark. Houston in the lead. Green up on top. He's got 15 and a missed layup.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is. Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
One-on-one here. Here's Murray. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 9 points in the game so far. With the fadeaway. The shot will not go.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
No good. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Smith.
Shot up, shot up.
Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Rockets lead by 1. Like you talked about a back-and-forth game, this is the definition of
Yeah,
that.
no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you want. Two good teams going head-to-head in an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Number 28 throws it up high. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Murray. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 11 points in the game.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
For Houston, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. Denver making a switch here. Denver in the lead. Number 1. And it's Denver scoring again.
Well, with the lead they have, I think they see an opportunity to start shooting a few more threes here.
Steve, I'm not sure I agree with that. I mean, that's an idea that they probably should park somewhere. You don't want to get too attached to the three-point shot the way they've started off shooting.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
And the pass to Murray. Outside Gordon. Can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. Always going up for the alley-oop here. No good from Christopher.
Well, you got to love the effort, but probably an ill-advised decision in the end to go for that alley-oop.
Yep, that sequence went from pretty to ugly in a hurry.
Number 15, defended by Bryant.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Number 1, soft touch off the glass. He's got 12.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Number 51. Can't hit. Nice D. Denver leading by 4. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 13. Murray, no good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Number 6. Number 3 off target.
He may need some rest, guys. He looks tired because he hasn't made anything this quarter.
Murray, no good.
The question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
And that looks good. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Pass masochistically. All alone. It's down the breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
And it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Number 6. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And we're through 2 here and a good one.
Now, presented by Sprint.